Lessons for Life from Swami Jagdatmananji's inspiring book, Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 1, Give Up Worries and Anxieties. The remaining part of the episode, A Tonic to the Mind, is discussed here. The character of a person who has inculcated virtues like truthfulness, honesty, sincerity, humility, etc. is described here. He behaves with all his relatives and others with honesty. He maintains proper accounts of all his income and expenditure. He strives to fulfill all his promises. When unable to do so for some unavoidable reason, he requests for forgiveness for his unintentional mistakes and flaws. He begs pardon from respective persons and exercises utmost caution not to repeat them again. He does not touch the things of others, even of his own family members, without their permission. Whatever he borrows from others, he duly returns them. He never eats stealthily alone anything that is prepared and meant for all family members. Whether it is inside the home or outside, his behavior remains the same. The result of such exemplary behavior ushers in peace, frees one from false fears. It brings satisfaction and true contentment. A sense of responsibility grows, and that person's character becomes strong. He may not go to please others, but a sterling character is bound to influence other people. Others, of their own accord, help him. They appreciate and try to emulate the good qualities of such a person. People not only trust him, but also desire to associate with him more. Cleanliness, contentment, spiritual practice, self-study, and devotion to God. These 5 virtues lead one's life to perfection. These 5 virtues lead one to perfection. One has to be careful about physical cleanliness and also about mental purity. Who does not want a peaceful and cheerful mind, which is free from worries, sorrow, anger, pride, and jealousy? Can anyone desire a state of mind which is restless and makes him do all work carelessly? We all need concentration of mind and senses. That study is essential, which helps us to gain mastery over our mind and senses. With faith and devotion, one must surrender to the supreme power, God. If we inculcate these virtues in our life, we can free ourselves from all worries and anxieties and the consequent psychosomatic disorders. There is a direct way to achieve perfection in all the aforesaid virtues. A senior monk, a saint far advanced in spiritual life, once advised, give up the foolish attempt to please everyone in this world. The conviction that God is seeing everything makes us alert and careful. The firm trust that He is ever ready to help us inspires us to continue our spiritual practices more earnestly. God is almighty and full of kindness. This strong feeling of faith removes all our insecurity and fears and helps us surrender to Him. When we know God is our own mother, the source of all happiness, worldly things will lose their attraction. When the mind clearly understands that through God's grace and mercy everything is possible, we strive more enthusiastically to realize Him. Thus, a person who is seeking God manifests all the 10 virtues described earlier. While engaged in work, our mind must be kept on the present. The mind must not think about the past or the future. One must depend on God. One must not get discouraged by the adversities of the present. At the right moment, God bestows His grace. All must do their work in life wholeheartedly and at the same time continue their spiritual disciplines. Some may lag behind. Some may advance quickly. Some may possess special qualities. In others, they may be absent. In spite of this diversity, all are children of God. Forgetting all such personal differences, we must collectively, dexterously do our work. This simple advice contains the essence of religion, the essence of true spirituality. Peace of mind is not possible until we find spiritual solutions to all our problems. Tomorrow we will be discussing the subject, Faith Bestows Success. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.